Okay, hi everybody. We're back again at the storage unit. It's been a little slow. I know that I've had 3 or 4 viewers, and I'm hoping to get a few more. So I thought I'd dig into another box here and see what we can do. This one is marked E to I, so we'll see what we can pull out of this Emperor Joker. Of course, everybody's favorite character with Mr. Mxyzptlk. You turn that upside down. So that's an interesting one. Here's Eternals. Eternal Warrior, which is a Valiant title. I have a couple of these, but not too many. Here's an interesting one, Exiles, which has an appearance of Deadpool. Everybody loves Deadpool, so people ought to be clamoring for that one, I'm sure. And now here's Flash. This is some great stuff. This is Flash from the 70s, the Bronze Age Flash that was really doing some interesting stuff at the time. And we got plenty of those here. So if you have an interest in Bronze Age Flash, then by all means, please get in touch with me. And there's plenty of them, as you can see. This is in the 250s. These are moving on into the 260s. And, they just get. And this is 276, which is the issue after Iris West was murdered, and Flash went a little cuckoo, and he takes on the Justice League in this issue. It was really great period of time for the Flash. So, and these are the post issues. He's still dealing with Professor Zoom, who was responsible for Iris West's death, and so he's still fighting him. And then after that, he goes off and is still having trouble. It was really interesting because they didn't really deal with topics like this at the time, but it was Flash's mental breakdown after the death of his wife and his recovery from that. So really interesting issues there. This is Flash 285. I think this also has a backup of a Firestorm in the back, but I'm not sure about that. That's Flash 300. Always great to see those landmark issues. And this is the new Flash series that was released in 1987. So this is issue 3. So there's some very good stuff in this new series as well. So Flash, always worth a good read, especially if you like the Justice League and the characters that make up the Justice League that may not get as much attention as Batman and Superman. But as I leaf through here, there's plenty of Flash comics in here. This is by Mark Waid, a fan favorite. This issue is again by Waid. There's some Grant Morrison issues in here, and I don't know if I don't have any Grant Morrison issues in here. I might have them somewhere else, but this is Jeff Johns. He had a long run on the Flash, and this is one of the earlier issues that he did. And I have a few more of those issues up here. Flash versus Grodd, Flash versus Captain Cold. So there's all sorts of really good Flash issues in this section of the Flash. And then here's the new series. Here's Flash Rebirth, which I think was 2018 or something like that. But this is DC, unfortunately, did a lot of relaunches, so there are a lot of renumberings. Marvel's getting into that habit now too. Here's some Whitman issues. These are older ones. These are Bronze Age Flash Gordon issues, and they're Whitman, so they're really 3 interesting ones right there. This is Flashpoint, which is a world-changing event in the DC universe that always creates some interesting side effects. I think I have all 3 issues of this, actually. So if you're looking for Flashpoint, I have all 3 issues of Flashpoint. This is Flashpoint Beyond, which was a more recent series. Here's Forever People, and this is great 4th World stuff by Jack Kirby, the great Jack Kirby, who moved over from Marvel to DC and started working on some really interesting stuff here. Here's Forever People as another issue. Fraggle Rock, not exactly something you see every day, but this is one of when Marvel was doing kid books and based on cartoons and TV shows of the day. So this is Fraggle Rock from the 80s. Always fun. Freedom Fighters, there's Wonder Woman on that. Here's more Freedom Fighters issues. This is a lot of characters from the 40s and 50s. This is Nick Fury, a more adult-oriented Nick Fury, #1 by Garth Ennis. Galactus, now everyone's heard of him. I think he's going to be appearing in some Fantastic Four movies, I think, but I'm not positive. But anyway, he's still a great character that always drives a good story. There's the Silver Surfer, who was seen in the Rise of the Silver Surfer movie. Here's some Gen 13. Ghost Rider, and then of course, you know, G.I. Joe. Everybody loves G.I. Joe. These are newer issues, and I do have a whole bunch of the bronze and silver G.I. Joes as well. Although I guess maybe it's mostly copper issues. So I don't know why I said that. They're mostly copper, but I have a lot of the copper G.I. Joes as well. But these are the newer ones, and that goes on until the end. G.I. Joe Valor versus Venom, and that's Saturday Morning Adventures, and this is Renegades, I think. Oh, that's Reloaded, and that's it. So that is the E through I, and which means again my listing is wrong because it should be E to G, but anyway, for whatever reason that's mislabeled, but it's okay because you got a good look at some good stuff. So please, by all means, if you're looking for any of that stuff, or if you want to get some similar stuff and want to ask about it, please ask away. Look in the comments section and leave me a comment, or go to my eBay page, which will be linked in the comments, and ask away and let me know if you have anything you want to ask about. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.